Ah, it's the gang. Surprise! There's always another ninja. Hello everyone, welcome back from Top of the Wall. My name is Mason Knopp, and I have another deck for you today. I'm doing a jank deck today, a rat tribal deck. It's called Sneaky Rat. Basically, it is a hand disruption deck full of all kinds of rats that'll make your opponent discard their hand until they're finally empty-handed. And it's actually so efficient that we won our first game against Burn. Just game one in the match, we won. Totally nailed it. Perfect. Our discard package starts with these Ravenous Rats and these Burglar Rats. They end up discarding one card from our opponent's hands. We also have 4 Chittering Rats, which also make our opponent remove one card from their hand, but stick it on top of their library. It doesn't get rid of the card, but it does make them essentially skip their next draw step. The Shinobi Gang, well, the Gang Shinobi, these guys are 3/2s, and the important part is that they have ninjutsu. So when one of our little 1/1s goes unblocked, we can return that creature to hand, put this back in its place, get to recycle that creature's ETB, and we can make our opponent discard 2 cards. And they're way less likely to actually see it coming, because keep in mind, we're not playing exactly any kind of deck in the meta, so they're not going to particularly be very wary of this guy just lurking around our deck, not as a 4 of either. And for the removal of the deck, let's start with 4 Defile, and leading into 4 of these Myers Toll. The Myers Toll makes our opponent reveal cards from their hand equal to the number of swamps we control, which is going to be 17 available to us. So we can definitely see at least a couple of cards, and it does make them discard any card that we choose. So if they choose to reveal a land, we can get the land. If they choose to reveal any non-land, we can get any non-land. Lastly, for removal, we have our Echoing Decay and our Chainer's Edict, a nice little 2-for-1 over the course of the game. Then for some of the value in the deck, we have these Read the Bones to accelerate ourselves and find more gas. The Unearth is there to just get an extra ETB out of one of our creatures that may have died, and that is a common play that you'll see in a lot of the mono black decks. We have the 3 Sinuous Rats, which have Monstrosity. So when they get the Monstrosity, they get the 3+1/+1 counters and Menace. So it becomes a kind of more expensive but more evasive Gurmag Angler. We have 2 of these Rancid Rats, which are Death Touch and Skulk creatures. So they're essentially unblockable to anything besides walls, but then they have Death Touch to kill walls. The Typhoid Rats are just some 1/1 Death Touch creatures that I like to have, and any creature that runs into them actually ends up just dying to essentially 1 black mana. Now for the sideboard, the things that we're afraid of is probably going to be a couple of Boggles running loose in the format. They're not actually that bad compared to fairies, which is why we have 1 Mogus's Favor to keep picking off small fairies, Spellstutter Sprites, any of the Fairy Seers that we might come across. The Neil Spellbombs are also to take care of their graveyards, and we have 3 Duresses here to pick apart our opponent's hands if they're playing any kind of particularly powerful combo piece or anything that we might not want to see in the game or enter the battlefield. We have Grim Harvest, so over the course of a game we can use this to get a little bit of card advantage going and take some of our rats out of the graveyard, bring them back to our hands. The Crypt Rats is there as a good Wrath spell for any of the Stompy decks or creature heavy decks. The Vampiric Link is there for burn, and that is the deck. And before I get into gameplay, I wanted to apologize for the video not being super great yesterday. I was a little bit burnt out, so I didn't play my best, and I didn't make the deck to the best of my abilities. I would like to give it another shot, probably sometime next week. That being said, let's get into some gameplay. Alright, and we have our first deck that we're playing against. Play first? Yeah, we'd like to make our opponent discard immediately. Alright, so Witch's Cottage. We got 2 discard rats and a Typhoid Rats. We got a Sinunus Vermin. Keep. Handful of rats. Oh, I think this is a pretty decent starting hand. We got 2 2-for-1s. We got a good blocker. This seems fine. Um, yes, we would like to play one Death Touch Rat. Excuse us, coming through. I do like playing jank and themed decks. And in fact, this okay, there's Tron. Hi Tron. Well, Tron, listen. You're going to have a rough game. It's going to be very long and much more draggy than you normally like. So, for starters, let's see what you're packing there. Ah, nice. What you got? Ooh, an unwind. Ooh. We will be getting in just for the one. Don't worry, no more than that. No more than that. You're safe for now. I think we should do Burglar Rat next, but something tells me I might want the turn up the heat a little bit and get in for more attacks sooner. Prophetic Prism, okay. Maybe I want them to like run out a few more cards in their hand, just a couple here or there, rather than make them discard now. Yep. Chittering Rats. Yeah, we'll throw out the Vermin. Besides, they don't have a ton of great ways to get rid of permanents, do they? I haven't played in Tron. There's normally not a lot of Tron in the testing areas. Okay, yeah. We'll just poke in for 2. And then you may continue. Yep, there we go. Down to 17. Next turn, they go down to 14. Then after that, I would like to hold back a Witch's Cottage. It comes into play untapped, and we don't have anything to really spend the mana on right now. Okay, so there's Golden Egg. I did not realize that they now play Golden Egg. Maybe they're just testing out Golden Egg to see how it does. Yep, sure. Alright, we'll get in for attacks and then play Chittering Rats. Yes, Chittering Rats to increase our clock. And then next turn, I'm willing to play Witch's Cottage and make the Vermin into a 5/5 with Menace. What is this? What is this? Seagate Oracle. Okay. Alright. Okay, so... Well, they chose rather quickly. I really hope that they grab that as their land. Okay, they don't have any Tron pieces out yet. I know that they're really just a value deck. They're not actually going for all that much. Like they're not really trying that hard to get to Tron. Okay, wait a minute. I could make this huge, or I could ruin their next few turns. This is Tron, right? They're the only ones that play Cave of Temptation. You know what? Let's find out. I'm willing to. Yeah, I'm. Undo. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and get in first. I'm gonna go ahead and make this a 5/5. Put them down really low and. Yeah, because everything here says Tron. I have no doubt that it's Tron. They only have 4 mana. It's not like they're going to do much. I'll get in like this. This is 7. I can't commit. They'll just kill this one. But they can't. This saves them for 2. They're for sure gonna take at least 6. Yeah, I'll go for this last one. Because it's not doing me any good on defense. And it's 1 extra point of damage. And I do want to be aggressive. Care way less about card advantage. Okay, they take 7. Oh, come on, block here. No, you don't have to block this one. All right. They get to kill 1 rat. Wait a minute, what? They're at 14. 5, 6. Oh, yeah, that's right. They didn't choose to block that one. Sure. For some reason in my head, sometimes Chittering Rat is a 1/1. It's just a rat. It should be a 1/1, but I'm glad it's a 2/2. In this instance, I am more than happy to see a 2/2. Is that Mnemonic Wall? Okay, it is Tron. Mnemonic Wall? Stonehorde Dignitary. Oh, okay. Well, at least we can pick away the Ghostly Flicker from their hand. Combat. Yeah, sure. You could have get it for 1? Now's the time. Yeah, go ahead. No blocks, no tricks. Tapped out. Echoing Decay does nothing. But, you know, Myers Toll does something. Let's see him. Whip him out. I probably shouldn't... Okay, there's Denrova Horror. We'll take that one. We will take a Burglar Rat, please. Ah, there's the rest of your hand. And then we'll pass the turn. No Ghostly Flicker off the top. That's garbage if that's Ghostly Flicker off the top. I will scoop right now if they Ghostly Flicker off the top. Maybe not, but I might. I don't know. Oh, come on. Okay, they're just cracking Expedition Map. Gonna start assembling Tron with their little bit of extra time that they have left. Okay, they get to block 2 of these. That doesn't do it. And I'm willing to Echoing Decay. Okay, Urza's Power Plant. Sure. It was so weird that they had 0 Tron pieces for the first 4 turns. We beat Tron. Oh, come on. Yeah, are you gonna attack? Okay, no, they're not. Great, good. Hold up here. Wait a minute. What are you hiding in that hand there? What you got? Prohibit? Okay. Alright. That's pretty good. Now we kill them. Get in. Kill. Right click, kill. Yes. Oh, they double block this? Well, okay then. I'm gonna block that one. Oh, I have to drag. Got it. Yeah. Wait. Then I can kill them both like this. Yeah, there we go. Because I can shrink this one down, and then they assign 2 damage and then 3 damage? Yeah, okay. Kills both their creatures. Yes! Okay, so that virtual 5 next turn when they crack the egg. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, God. So good to see that Tron does nothing when you make them discard their hand. Oh! Yes! Oh, that feels good. Let's see. I think Chainer's Edict is actually a very good removal spell against Tron. Let's see here. There's no way that we can win the long game against Tron. I don't think Grim Harvest is going to do it. Question is, what do we take out in exchange? I would like Disruption with the Neil Spellbombs, for sure. Neil Spellbombs seem pretty great. The Duresses seem just okay, because they do have a lot of creatures that are actually very annoying for us. The Echoing Decay definitely gets worse. It did great that game. Definitely worse. The Typhoid Rat also seems worse. Chainer's Edict does seem good, though. We're still 2 cards over? Defile? 1 Defile? Because of the lack of creatures that they have. Actually, Rancid Rats. You see this? Yeah. Maybe we take out 1 more Rancid Rat. It is virtually unblockable. Right? Yeah. Sure. We'll bring in 1 more of these. We'll bring back in the Typhoid Rat. We'll try it like this. Oh, come on. Let us ruin your day. Let us ruin your win streak. Let this end. Ooh, okay. So you get 2 of these. I think we just Burglar Rat. Yes. We're a little lighter than I would like. Yeah, keep. Hope to draw more lands. Just in time for turn 4. And Shinobis, go. Make them discard 2. Oh, down. I really hope that is the case. What happened? Oh, okay. All was quiet until Swiftwater Cliffs. It just like froze on my untapped step. Oh, okay, there's a good land. We shall land number 1. And pass the turn. Okay, this is the good way to play it, I think. Okay, they got their first Tron piece. No Prophetic Prism. I suppose that's an acceptable sign. Well, we'll play this. We'll play Rat. Hi. What do you have to say? Prohibit? It's Prohibit. Okay. Alright. I got Prohibit. Well, at least it wasn't this guy. Oh, we got 1 card out of their hand. That's good enough for me. Yep. Sure. They're 22, unfortunately. But you know, there's another one coming. If they have double Prohibit, I'm gonna... Oh, God. There it is. Alright, well, we unearth. Question is, do we get Burglar Rat or the Vermin? Damage or, I don't know, discard and then... Yeah, I think this works out better for us. Yes. And we'll always yield to that. Because next turn, we get in. The Shinobis come down on turn 4 perfectly. No blockers. That's what I'm hoping for. Come on. What do they have? What is this? Oh, Muldrifter evoked? Yeah, sure. You won't have those for very long. And no ephemerate to back it up. Perfect. Perfect. This is exactly what we want. We should be celebrating yet, but I kind of want to celebrate with a nice sip of coffee. This is too many lands. Alright. Don't misclick this time. Attack. Great. Ah, it's the gang. Surprise! There's always another ninja. Ah. I don't like being on the receiving end of ninjas, but I love giving ninjas to people. Ooh, Pulse of Marasa and Dawn Charm. Oh, what do they keep? When all combat damage to be dealt this turn, regenerate. They got rid of Fog. Current target spell. Yeah, sure. Uh-huh. I guess those were just uncastable. Well, not the Dawn Charm. I guess they were land light and... Oh, they just probably wanted to keep one of the lands in their hand or something. There. Pressed it. Let me go back to making you discard. We can get them completely empty-handed. Just to help things along. Good, good. And then we'll go to combat. We'll attack. All right. We good? Empty-handed? Yes. We found the secret to taking down Tron 100% of the time. It's Shinobi Gang. Oh, they made us wait to let them finish looking at their hand. Look at all those beautiful... They had Electricity for us? Oh. Oh, did they... we're not super reliant on having a bunch of 1/1s. So Electricity doesn't necessarily do it. I think I'm just gonna... We would like to pay 1 black. Oh, yes. We have Defile for their first Stonehorn Dignitary. If they ever get one. Oh, come on, Tron. You just do land. Yes, just land. That's exactly what we want. Ah, good, good. All right. Now we'll get in. I will play the Burglar Rat, I think, just to speed up the clock. Yep. Let's just play Burglar Rat just to speed up the clock. I want them dead as soon as possible rather than later. Alright, what'd you get? Come on. There's 2. Ooh, Remote Isle. Cycle. Stonehorn Dignitary is not completely going to save you here. And it doesn't. Oh, maybe we should have kept the Burglar Rat. Ooh. Well, this is fine. If they have Prohibit. Come on. Don't prohibit here. Oh, yes. Let us get that value. It's not... Okay, there we go. Oh! Willowbox Crusher, hey! I don't know who's on the receiving end of this, Coozer01. Yeah. I mean, we did have the perfect removal spell um, for the Crusher anyway, so I guess it didn't matter whether they played it or not. All right, do they get Moment's Peace? Because that might actually just save them. Nope, they do not. Great. Well, I think we should just get in here. We'll play a creature post-combat. I normally don't particularly care to play creatures post-combat. It's usually not a big deal. The only thing you have to actually worry about in this format is Echoing Decay. There's not a whole lot of Wrath spells in Pauper, let alone instant speed ones. Alright, what'd you get? What's the one card? I'm just gonna say GG. Preemptive. Let's find out what that one card is. Hello. Let us ruin your day. Prohibit? Dawn Charm. Ah. Alright. Alright. Well, I'm still gonna attack out of spite. Excuse us. Swinging out of spite. Go on, it's right there. Let us have it. Yes! They draw nothing. Oh, taking down Tron. That deserves another celebratory sip of coffee. The sun sets today on Tron. And on Michigan. I'm in Michigan, if you guys were wondering. This is a great time to mention I'm not at 1,000 subscribers yet, so if you could just do me the favor and get me to the minimum amount that YouTube needs to agree to start paying me and monetize me, that would be great, because I would definitely like to make more Magic the Gathering content, and I would definitely like to use the money to make better content for you guys, because I would like a better microphone. And once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will stop mentioning it. Literally, if we could just stop at 1,000 perfectly, just 1000, that would be great. And if you guys are wondering, this is I didn't just make when I went. Okay, Pete recommended to make a rat deck. He wanted to see my take on a tribal rat deck. I didn't just make one rat deck. I made 3 rat decks. So this is this is a good time to mention. You're gonna see a lot of you're going to see a little bit of an infestation in your future. A whole bunch of rats. Okay, I don't want the chat that big. Take that back. All right, we got our second opponent. Rodrigo Funi? Okay, sure. Why not? I'll leave it like that. All right. 2 lands. And some rats. Yeah, seems keepable. Question, do we Myers Toll on turn 1? Just to see if we can get 1 extra card immediately. Just a nice 1-for-1 on 1. We might not get a whole lot of value that way. You know, it's probably smarter to just play out Burglar Rat and Ravenous Rat. Welcome back to Tron. Oh, let me just say hi. It might it might break the ice. Oh god, just in case if this is actually 4 out of 4 wins against Tron. Oh, that'd be great. Wait, is that a Plains? Is that a... a basic plains. All right, yeah, sure. Pass the turn. That's weird. I think. Oh, are they mono white Tron? I like mono white Tron. Oh, I think they have. I hope they have Recruit the Worthy, the buyback card that makes 1/1s for 4 mana total. Yeah, you just get to pay 1 and 3, and then. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. There's a rat. The beginning of the squeaks. The endless squeaks. Yeah, that's right. They're wondering what's happening. I really hope that this is on somebody's stream. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And now I think it might be a good time to mess with their hand a little bit more. Because we do have these... We do have 3 swamps, so we get to see 3 of the cards in their hand, see what they're doing. Stonehorn Dignitary is what I expect that they're going to hide. They might be on Stonehorn Dignitary, Ephemerate Plan, and like some Dawn Charms. Because Dawn Charm actually does do a lot of work. Oh, they are not mono white. They are just... Where's the last card? Oh, okay, there it is. God, they have Glinthawk, Mnemonic Wall, Muldrifter. They're closest to Glinthawk. Yeah, I will make sure that Glinthawk is gone. Okay. So they are not a normal Tron deck. They are... Well, I already knew that from the One Plains. Oh, okay. Anticipate? Yeah, sure. Alright, so they have like this kind of Kuldotha, Boros draw engine, I'm guessing with Core Sanctifiers and in Glistening... No, what was that card just called? Glinthawk, right. Okay, darn, I wanted more, but you know what, sure, I'll just go ahead and get in real quick. Squeak! Alright, I had a funny idea. What if we ask our opponent to squeak for us? uh let's just see some cards. Dunrova Horror. Ah, okay. Where's the last one? Custody Squire. Oh, that's a 2-for-1. They can Muldrifter next turn. Alright, they're the farthest from... Should we chop off the end of the top end of the curve, or the next thing that they get to do? Because I think if we get rid of Muldrifter now, that's the best card. It's probably one of the better cards in their hand. And don't get me wrong, these are great when they have the mana, but I don't think that they do yet. Muldrifter, sure. What is this, Core Skyfisher? Nope. Nope. Alright, so they do produce blue. They anticipate again. They probably find something. They left white. Well, probably because it's the only colored mana, and it's better than colorless. A couple anticipates. I don't think that they have any more anticipates. Alright, yeah. They got 2 mana. No prohibits this time. Darn it! I wanted 1 land. Oh, God. Alright. We'll get him with the rats. We don't get to have fun yet. Dang it. Whatever. If they kill one of our rats, that would be great. At least next turn, when they play their first creature, we do get to Channer's Edict. Stonehorn Dignitary, sure. We do get to eat that Stonehorn Dignitary. I hope you're cool with that. Now, if this is the time that we draw land, I will be slightly ticked. Okay. Yes. Perfect. You don't mind, right? Of course you don't. Witch's Cottage. No, I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to hope that they maybe manage to kill one of our rats. Or that next turn we get to swing in. What is it? Okay, they evoke a Mole Drifter. Sure. Yeah, you evoke Mole Drifter. You ephemerate a Mole Drifter. That's annoying, but tolerable. Will Shinobi Gang next turn? For sure, because we got 2 rats to get in. And they are tapped out. There's likely nothing that they can do about it. Okay. Settles that. We don't have to wait on something dying to play Witch's Cottage. We can just play Swamp instead. Oh, great. They choose to block nothing. And we get to recycle an ETB, and this is just fine. And discard 2 cards. Now, if we can get 2 Shinobi Gang onto the battlefield, that would be great. Yeah, there's your rebound. You get to draw another 2 cards. We'll take care of those cards. Don't you worry. We'll take care of those cards. They'll be nice and safe in the grave. Alright. God, a 7-card hand. We did so much work. Alright, they found their 1 blue source. Don't play Denrova Horror. Please. They're thinking about it. They don't have to do that. They don't have to think too hard. Of course, Skyfisher. Well, I don't suppose that you'd like let us just get in for a quick poke. Oh God. All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and attack. Do they expect the second ninja? Come on. Ah, they trade. Well, all right, fine. We do get to unearth this we're at, and we do get to then play Witch's Cottage and get that one back, and we did get to eat one of their Mole Drifters, so sure. We'll put this one back on top. Let that resolve. Yes, I will use that ability, and well, that's why I have it in the deck. We will unearth that. Perfect. All right. They're looking at some cards. What do they discard? Hers is mine. Yeah, they already have 2. Are they just full of lands right now? Well, let us help them with that. We'll help them with that. They're just at 11. They're not. Hold on, what they discard real quick. Prophetic Prism. I guess they don't care much about cards. Uh, Probably not too much anymore. Okay, so we definitely get in with the ninja next turn. Or make this thing into a 5/5 menace. I'm thinking we might want a ninja. Alright, expedition map. Don't be second course cut. No, wait, they can't. They can't, they already used it. They're going to activate it, get the last Tron piece, I believe. Alright, Urza's Tower. They have 5 mana Mnemonic Wall. Do they Mnemonic Wall? No. They just use that Prism. Sure, sure. Fixing is important. Drawing cards is important for some people. What are they? Don't do Stonehorn Dignitary. Maul Drifter. Oh, God. If they... Yeah. If they do that annoying flicker thing, I'm going to be a little... Great. It's just a lens. 14. If you would like to get in for a poke, I will not stop you. I will... Okay. Well, you know, the monstrous is instant speed, right? So if we get in with everybody, depending on what they block, you can either choose to make this into a 5/5 or choose to make them discard 2 cards. We just get to choose whatever's best. If they choose to go for our threat, oh yeah, then monstrosity. Eat. Nom nom. Yes. Yes. Perfect. And we do have a surefire way of okay, now okay, there's Custody. Yeah, what are they choosing? Or what do they vote for? Right, what do they vote for? Oh, they vote for a Stonehorn Dignitary? And they have the mana for it. Can I persuade them with a nice expedition map? Or Prophetic Prism? I'm just going to vote for a Stonehorn Dignitary too. Because if I choose anything else, they get both. Alright. Stonehorn Dignitary, hey, how's it going? Yeah, yeah. 1 mana left over. Well, that's just not right. Got 3/3 and a 1/4. Jeez. I think we should just hardcast a rat. Hardcast, 1 Shinobi Gang. They think it's out on the field. They think they're safe. Yep. What are you doing for 4 mana? Or 2 mana? Ghostly Flicker. Oh, Jesus. There it is. There's Ghostly Flicker. And we know that they have Mnemonic Wall. No, wait. They discarded 2 of them already. So... what do they vote for? Denrova Horror? They have enough to pay for it. Alright. Alright, so they get to bounce 1 thing. I will swing... okay, that's very brave of you. To swing with that 3/3 at me. I do like Custody Squire. 1 for 1 for 5 mana and a 3/3 flyer. Alright, Prophetic Prism. Probably gonna need it. Pneumonic Wall, get back Ghostly Flicker. Yeah, they have. I think they have us on lock here. They've taken away all of our. Oh, Ephemerate. Hey. Yeah, you got Ephemerate. Just the Demonic Wall. Is there another? Oh, okay. Now you go get back and get Ghostly Flicker. I was wondering, but hey, yeah. Go get yourself some value. Then they can Ghostly Flicker, Stonehorn Dignitary, and Mnemonic Wall. Get back Ghostly Flicker, lock us out of combat forever. Yep. If they misplay, then we got a chance. If they don't misplay and they actually do the smart thing, then we scoop. Oh, God. If we didn't get locked out by just not drawing one land. All right, Denrova Horror. They choose Denrova Horror. Sure. One of these is getting through. Well, actually, no. Now we go down to 3 attackers. All right. I will choose... discard this one. Removal spell off the top. Typhoid Rats. So let's see. We attack with these. Some of our creatures die. Nothing good happens. We pass it to their turn, and then they can Ghostly Flicker, do this shenanigan, and bounce all of our creatures. Or lock us out of combat. Yeah. I'm going to concede. Begin sideboarding. Alright. 2 Chainer's... No, not the... 2 Chainer's Edicts go in. 1 Echoing Decay goes out. 1... you know what? They are rather a lot... They're actually rather creature heavy. 1 Typhoid Rats go out. I like these Skulk creatures because they can get in underneath, and that means we can ninja underneath. Okay. Perhaps Defile, maybe. Maybe Defile. I want Neil Spellbomb again to get rid of their stupid graveyard shenanigan. Do we get rid of 1 Defile here? Or 1 Myers Toll? God, these smaller creatures are not doing it. I'll get rid of another rat. 1 Defile. And run it like this. I would like to remove the creatures from their hand immediately rather than wait. Alright, so this is not 100% chance of removing Tron from Pauper, but it's pretty good. I see, we get 2 Baron Moors. The slowest lands in the deck. Why are these always in a pair together? This is playable. Chainer's Edicts still get rid of their creatures no matter how much they want to flicker, because they will come back down. Chainer's Edicts still on the stack. Still have to sacrifice a creature. Could be a worse hand. Do a keep. No. Let's mulligan. Definitely worse. Yes, definitely worse. Mulligan. Alright. Better? Alright, at least I get some graveyard hate. What do I put to bottom? 1 land, or actually a Defile for starters. Witch's Cottage. It's likely by turn 3 we'll see another land. So then we can read the bones from there. Yeah. Alright. That'll work. We pass turn with Neil Spellbomb leading it. They were... Okay. Power plant. They kept a hand of 7? Alright. Sure. God. We don't have enough cards. Alright. Well, let's get in with the vermin. Alright. Now, just tell me that you were greedy and you don't have another land. I see, you have another land. Sure, what is... Alright, that's Prism. Sure. Sure. Fill your hand. Hello, Defile. Not what we wanted. You were absolutely 100% not what we wanted. Should have taken out more of you. Don't know why I didn't. You know, I will Myers Toll the opponent just to make sure that I use my mana for something. Oh, you offer up a power plant and a plains. Well, I think I'll take a power plant. It is some future value. It's 2 mana that they definitely don't get. Alright, there's islands. 1 island. Always yield to that. Okay, they don't core Sanctifier here or anything. And there's Read the Bones. God, why didn't I put one of you to the bottom? You guys are here, of course. This is just, some bad luck, unfortunately. I think I might have... I should have kept my slow starting hand. Alright. I think it might just be bad luck to put any lands to the bottom of the deck. What, do you have a response for this? Oh, they said that they're 5-color Tron. That's weird. I mean, Denrova Horror is black, sure. Oh, and they have red cards on the side. Yeah, sure. I guess that is technically 5-color. It doesn't seem like it's a 5-color deck unless they are actively... Alright, there's Anticipate. I see that's what they're doing. It doesn't feel like a 5-color deck unless they're actively playing multiple different colored spells. Okay, there's other Tron piece, and then they cast Core Skyfisher? Core Skyfisher, sure. I will happily defile that as soon as I get just 1 land. Just 1 land. Actually, I'll read the bones first. Just 1 land. Fine. Myers told you again. Alright, what do you have this time? Okay, I think we get Mnemonic Wall out of there. It's just another thing that they might have to find later. Just a little bit less value, I guess. No, we don't really want to throw our 2/2 into a 2/3. But thank you for offering, MTGO. Tron assembled, and they have 9 mana. What shenanigan can they come up with? Yeah, sure. Okay, so just for 4. 5. Mole Drifter. Well, we can defile that. Let's test. Yes! Alright, that's a tiny victory. But I'll take it. It's a tiny victory. Because they cannot ephemerate it or ghostly flicker it. They couldn't. That means that they don't have those. Yes. Alright, Navigator's Compass. Sure, go back up. Gain all the life you want. Just don't draw any more cards. Ah, a rat. Good. Good. I wanted that. So bad. Really did. Why don't I just poke in for 2 there? Ah, yes. I'm dumb. Sure. Alright, anticipate. I really hope that that 2 life is not the thing that cost me the game, and I hope it's actually just getting mana screwed that cost me the game. And is that Sark and Vol? It is Sark and Vol. You may poke. And what else do you have to do? That they were just showing off apparently. Custody Squire. Excuse me. I just need to take care of something. Perfect. Sure. What would you like to vote on? What subject matter do you bring to the table? Ah, nothing? Good, good, good. Great. Hey, land. Witch's Cottage. Enters tapped, of course. Neil Spellbomb. Threaten. No, don't prohibit. Alright, good, good. We'll get in for one nice, quick little poke there. I like how just like this 1 mana 1/1 creature is incredibly evasive. It is just incredibly deadly to touch apparently. So even the largest creature is just like, no, no, we good. We straight, let it go wherever it wants. Speaking of tiny creatures with abilities, why is there not like more badgers with menace? Because they are actually terrifying creatures. In real life, apparently. Alright, they're gonna hit me for 5. Yep. Yep. Alright. Well, on the bright side, I get to read the bones twice before I die. Maybe I find Defile, kill some stuff? What are we gonna pay 8 mana for there? Ah. It's pretty good. Double Chainer's Edict off top. Nope. That's... Mm-hmm. Well, you don't say. Yeah. Alright. Lens. There you go. back up. All right. Okay. Let's just see what we get. There's no way. Oh, good. We can sacrifice a creature, and then, yeah. I'm thinking swamp to the bottom. Thinking unearth on top. Ooh, and a ravenous rats. Good, good. That's right. I have 0 rats in the graveyard. Oh, wait. Undo that. Oh, no. Well, this thing gets to get in for 8. It's all right. I can shame scoop instead. So let's talk a little bit about the deck like usual before wrapping up the video. Chainer's Edicts, great. Always great. Everything, always great. Lands, once again, underperforming. Little underperforming there. Probably could use one more. Don't know why the Baron Moors always like to stick together. I've had quite a few games and test games with them just hanging out, playing twinsies. I might want to get rid of one Witch's Cottage to increase my untapped mana count, because I would like to play a lot faster. Overall, I think the deck is fun and actually pretty good for a jank deck. I mean, just making our opponent's hand empty is incredibly great. I know I didn't record the one game against Burn because I was just testing it out online, but God, it was so thrilling to just win game 1 against Burn with jank. We have pretty good games against incredibly competitive decks. And although, you know, I did actually try to think about the sideboard, and I always do try to think about what would be good in the sideboard, but in this case, I actually don't know what would be terrific against Tron in the sideboard. Because keep in mind, Tron is not actually thrown off that much by land destruction. They are really not. They don't actually care too much about assembling Tron like they normally would in Modern. You can't just throw them off and like, oh wow, I shut down Tron for turns at a time by just blowing up one of their Tron pieces. It's not likely that you're going to do that. It's far more likely that you can just try to get in under their curve and kill them that way. And a lot of decks, including Mono Black, don't even sideboard in land destruction anymore against Tron. They just sideboard in Neil spell bombs against Tron. A lot of decks don't run any kind of land destruction anymore. It's more about disrupting the graveyard. And as you saw, they actually are incredibly reliant on the graveyard, typically, and getting just a ton of value. Their lands are really just value pieces at the end of the day that just help facilitate a bunch of Ghostly Flicker shenanigans. Alright, Pete, I hope you enjoyed the deck. I enjoyed making it and playing with this one. Let me know if you have another janky tribe besides slugs. Oh wait, yeah, I think you mentioned spiders one time. Yo, I can make do with spiders. I can make do with spiders. That is the deck for today. That is the deck for today. Let me know what you guys would like to see next time. And don't forget to come in for that face touch.